Hey guys, it's Sebastian, host of Ninth Island Connection, your weekly lifestyle resource for all things Vegas. I'm here with Christine as well, and we want you to know that we have a television show. Before we even get into this, check out the description below so that you can see how you can watch our television show wherever you are. Also, hit us up on social media. We're Instagramming, we're TikToking, we're Facebooking. We're everywhere. We're Ninth Island Connection. We also go live every Wednesday where we bring you an update on what to expect that upcoming weekend.
Well, you guys, you guessed it from the thumb and all the footage you've seen so far. This video is about Mirage. And my goodness, what do we say about Mirage? It's sad. We're gonna miss it. And time is ticking. So in this video, we are gonna do a little highlight of the history of the Mirage on the Las Vegas Strip and some of our favorites.
And guys, you know what? We love the Mirage. It's always just such a great place. The dining, the entertainment, the casino is huge. It's just such a great spot. We're gonna miss it very much. Now, let's get into this.
And we all know that Mirage is closing, but before we get into any of that, let's get into some of the history, which is pretty cool. So originally, the Mirage was a Golden Nugget Incorporated led by CWIN. They purchased the land that was formerly occupied by the Castaways Hotel and Casino, which of course was imploded. And after 2 years of construction and $630 million later, the most expensive casino resort of its time, the Mirage, opened on November 22nd, 1989. This was the first mega resort, and clearly this had set the stage for what was to come on the Las Vegas Strip. Some other first attractions that at that time were mind-blowing, but now kind of what we just tend to expect on the Strip, were things like the dolphin habitat, which we know did close down, the tiger habitat, and of course the nearly 14-year running show of Siegfried and Roy, the indoor forest atrium area next to the lobby. They also had the first Cirque du Soleil show, Nouvelle Experience, that opened in 1992. And of course, there was the iconic volcano that erupted every hour on the hour between 8 p.m. and 11 p.m. Most recently, Mirage was known for our favorite Cirque show, Love, which we actually happened to see when we got married in Vegas many, many years ago. And sadly, that show is going away. Shin Lim's magic show was also a very popular show at Mirage, and we haven't heard anything of where they're going to relocate or if they're going to relocate. And the Mirage also had a lineup of really famous comedians that would come into town, so that's also going away.
The Mirage, of course, was featured in so many movies, like Vegas Vacation, which is one of our personal favorites, City Slickers 2, Sergeant Bilko, which is hilarious, Ocean's 11, along with several television shows and music specials. MGM purchased the property from CWIN way back in 2000, 24 years ago, before the most recent purchase in December 2022 by Hard Rock International, making Mirage the first tribal gaming operator on the Strip. Now, there were so many rumors as a result. Is it closing? It's going to stay open as Mirage until 2028, which is the last thing that we heard. The volcano is gone. Nope, it's back again, but all of those rumors have been squashed. The last day that they're going to be open is July 17th, 2024. If you're looking to stay there, time is running out. The last day of guest occupancy is going to be July 14th, 2024. Construction is going to start right away. There is no timeline of when it will reopen or when that much talked about guitar-shaped hotel tower will be added to the neon lights of the Strip, but we know that it's coming soon.
We've had so many great times, as I'm guessing many of you watching this video have, when it comes to Mirage. And one of the things that always would bring us to the Mirage back like early days when we were still living in Hawaii and traveling to Vegas was the Mirage buffet. We would always use the My Vegas rewards and go to the Mirage buffet, but we would time it to make sure we were there at the end of breakfast and the beginning of lunch so we could get the best of both worlds. And this was back when you didn't have to pay anything additional for alcohol. They just had stuff at the bar. It was kind of like a random assortment at the bar, but it was just awesome. And it was our favorite buffet and one thing we hit up every time we were in Vegas.
Now, we have to talk about Cirque du Soleil's Love. That's the Beatles tribute, and it is our absolute favorite show on the Strip. Now, we have so many memories of this. We've been there with friends. We've been there by ourselves. This is the show that we've actually been to the most of any other show of any type in all of Vegas.
So after COVID, Mirage was kind of in the middle of the opening schedule for the properties on the Strip. And when they did open, they only opened for the weekends and then closed during the week for the hotel. And we remember going there to check it out after it opened after COVID and almost getting run down by the scooter mafia. That was back when Vegas was reopening and was being kind of overtaken by scooters. It was hilarious.
Of course, we have to talk about the casino, which was always so much fun. We always had a great time at the casino, even if we didn't win. There were tons of slot machines, so many table games. And this feels like one of those casinos where whenever we stayed there, we didn't lose everything. We never won a ton, but we never lost it all either. And it's high energy. The service was fantastic. Always a great time.
And here I go being girly, but it was such a pretty property. That atrium area was just beautiful, and the lobby area by registration where they had that big fish tank behind check-in, it was just beautiful. All those just awesome touches that when you would come to Vegas and see that just kicked off your Vegas vacation. Definitely gonna miss that.
We have to talk about the pool. For whatever reason, and you guys chime in the comments if this is you, Mirage as a property and the pool was so popular with Midwesterners. It's a great pool. We always had a great time. It was big. They had free tubes that you could use around the pool. They had a shallow area. They had a couple of bars. The service was fantastic. Plenty of free chairs. It was one of those places that we absolutely loved, and we always had a great time.
Well, being from the Midwest, I don't know about all that. I never went to the Mirage when I lived in the Midwest, but I did frequent the Mirage once we lived in Vegas, and I love it. But it had to be a draw for anyone. That pool was awesome. It had just free inner tubes, and it was just chill and relaxing, but yet fun. It was an awesome pool. The last time we actually got to go there was on Halloween Day of 2022, because that was our last day at the Mirage before they changed from MGM over to Hard Rock. And we had such an awesome day. We started at the pool, and then of course that's when we had our costumes of Siegfried and Roy, and Carlos was our little lion. But that was our last day, and it was so much fun. And last but not least, we have to talk about the volcano. I feel like this past year we have watched the volcano more than ever, just because we were never sure when it was gonna go away. But it was such an awesome, cool thing on the Strip, and I think that is gonna be one of the things that we will miss the most.
That's a wrap on this one, guys. As always, we want to hear from you. Share some of your memories of the Mirage. What are you going to miss? Also, what are you looking forward to with Hard Rock? We haven't really experienced Hard Rock in Vegas. Also, comment below on your thoughts on these changes in Vegas in general. Tropicana's going away. There's tons of renovations. There's a brand new mall going up and casino and hotel going up down there by the Aria. So many changes happening in Vegas. Of course, we have to talk about F1. What are your guys' thoughts on everything that's going on? Oh, wait a second. Before I forget, we've got to talk about baseball. The Oakland A's are coming to Vegas. There is so much going on, guys. Share in the comments below. What do you guys think about Vegas today versus yesteryear? It'll never be like it was in the movies. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe. Also, check out the description below so that you can see how you can watch our television show wherever you are. Also, hit us up on social media. We're Instagramming, we're TikToking, we're snapping, we're threading. We're everywhere, guys. We're Ninth Island Connection. We also go live every single Wednesday between noon and 1 p.m. Vegas time, where we bring you an update on what to expect that upcoming weekend. So we go live on Wednesday. We give you a heads up on what to expect on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday if it's a long weekend. And we're talking construction. We're talking backups at the airport. We're talking weather, events, everything going on so that you can have the best possible time while you're in Vegas. And speaking of lives, of course, we are going to be there outside of the Mirage on July 17th between noon and 1 p.m. doing our weekly live on the last day that the Mirage is open. So if you guys see us, please say hello. We love to meet you guys and we appreciate your support. Ninth Island Connection highlights Las Vegas businesses, entertainment, events, and activities on and off the Strip, keeping our viewers connected with the Ninth Island of Las Vegas. From local mom and pop restaurants to those owned and operated by top chefs, from kitchen action to the inspiration behind the dishes, we deliver the culinary creations of Vegas. From Las Vegas entertainers and athletes to all of the exciting activities and experiences around the Vegas Valley, we keep our viewers connected with all of the excitement that the entertainment capital of the world has to offer. Of course, we can't forget about the casinos that make Vegas, Vegas, with exclusive tours of the incredible amenities and beautiful accommodations, getting right in the heart of the casino floor action and entertainment, as well as interviews with casino owners, CEOs, GMs, and executive chefs. We bring the Las Vegas Casino into our viewers' homes. Highlighting lesser-known areas like the Fremont East District, the Arts District, and Brewery Row, we bring attention to these small businesses that have become fast favorites in the local community. We bring our viewers a complete Vegas experience. We also invite our viewers along as we venture into the great outdoors of the Las Vegas Valley, sharing short road trips, hikes, and the unique sights found in the Mojave Desert. Great people, great stories, great connections. only on Ninth Island Connection.